what's up everybody, this is Cheese Mr. Poof and welcome you back to Tamriel Tuesday, your weekly dose of Elder Scrolls Legends gameplay on the Cheese Mr. Poof channel. And let me just say, I apologize deeply for the show going on such a long break. I think it was like a month, like a whole month. So I started streaming on Twitch, and that started taking up a lot of my time. I started like right now at this point, I've streamed 50 hours in the last 30 days. So I've been streaming a lot, so if you want to see that, go check out Cheese Mr. Poof at twitch.tv/CheeseMrPoof, and I'll be there. Also, this is my new stream overlay that you're seeing right here. So if you're interested in seeing any of my content in stream format, go check it out. It's super fun. Without further ado, let's check out the deck that we will be playing today, and that deck is combo items. Also, you might notice that I'm looking to the side there, but I do have my OBS now on my second monitor, so I have a second monitor. So it's actually kind of weird because I can see myself right there, and stuff's happening over here, and I'm also over there. It's kind of interesting for me. Anyway, combo items. This is in the new era of House of Morrowind, but the interesting thing is, I think the only card from House of Morrowind in this deck is Telval's Magister, and even that got nerfed recently, so I'm not sure if it really is supposed to stay in this deck. But if you've ever played combo items Battlemage, you would know that this deck revolves around a few interesting combo potential pieces. Those combo potential pieces are Gardener of Swords. When you equip an item to another creature, equip a copy of it to Gardener of Swords. And obviously we're running the likes of Master of Arms, who you can already see wielding a Tome of Alteration and a Mace of Encumbrance in both his hands. As you can see, beautiful art. I actually absolutely love it. And what are the big juicy win conditions in this deck? Well, we actually have quite a few. One of the natural ones is just playing a few Gardeners, drawing a bunch of cards, also buffing the creatures, and Master of Arms is going to be fetching these items from the deck. Big buffs with Ancestor's Battle Axe is definitely huge, but also Master Swordsmith buffing each weapon in the deck with +1/+1 is an alternative win condition. And Throne Aligned, this is actually an interesting ad because I don't see people running this usually. It's the 2 Magicka, +3/+3, summon Shackle the Wielder, but also give it guard, and +3/+3, dude, for 2 Magicka. And this comboed up with Skilled Blacksmith. On turn 3, you can play this with Blacksmith in Throne Aligned, and you're gonna kill aggro. So that is a huge helping when you're playing against aggro decks with the combo items. You also have the likes of Glass Helm and Mace of Encumbrance to help with the aggro matchups, and obviously Reverberating Strikes and Ice Storms. But yeah, also Dragon Priest Mask to double dip in the Master of Arms. Summon trigger is absolutely bonkers. So yeah, now you probably see what we're trying to do with the deck. We also have Merchant's Camel to put the items into the yard so we can fetch them later with Master of Arms. And yeah, this is the deck. Let's see how it does in the rank ladder. Alright, we have an opponent, YNG Savage, playing the Archer. Now this might be an interesting matchup. I'm not a big fan of the Lethal Archer, but I can respect its game. This is definitely fine. Daggerfall is going to give us some card draw, and also an item, Master Swordsmith. If it gets at least one trigger, is already going to be amazing value, dude. But what will YNG Savage do about it? Who knows? Okay, they're taking their sweet time with this opening hand, which is obviously not a bad thing.
Luck to your house.
Also, I'm recording this footage pretty early in the morning because I am still going to be streaming today. So that's the thing.
Here.
That's totally fine. I don't even know if I want to Harpy that. I could play Harpy just because I want to put a thing out there, but like... I think I can spare to leave this alive. Daggerfall or Master Swordsmith next turn, it's gonna be fine.
My scales move in shadow.
And because he played nothing else, I'm going to play Swordsmith in the Shadow Lane. Now he's gonna have to pull some kind of lethal shenanigans to kill it.
If I fall, the hiss
Does he have a
will
ping?
betray me. My scales move in shadow.
He does not have a ping. So I get one trigger. I probably want to kill that right away. I've gotten my one trigger, I think I'm fine.
By the 8th, they will meet their makers.
I'd rather not have lethal things alive. So I think I can just throw away my swordsmith there.
My scales move in shadow.
I could have attempted to keep it alive with Shrieking Harpy. But... Harpy kinda... only prolongs it, and if he has, like, Archer's Gambit, I'm gonna die anyway. That's certainly a card. I guess we have to start drawing cards.
Sheol take you.
Swordsmith, pretty good. Now, because I've seen Namir Shrine, I'm thinking it could be some kind of an altar deck. Shadow Shift. Why though? Just wanted to play... Yep, 3 cards. Okay. I mean, hey, when you need to play 3 cards, you need to play 3 cards.
I stand behind my work.
I stand behind my work. Not in front of it, behind it. Am I just gonna do standalone master? I think standalone master is fine. It's gonna have to do at least 2 cards in Archer to kill that, I think. Pretty sure it's gonna suck in at least 2 removal.
Just give me a name.
I stand ready.
These things are fine. Ooh, Throne aligned with the buffs. That's actually really good.
A strong arm is what you need.
And I'm gonna shackle the guy who draws cards if he dies. And now this guy has 1 item. I have 1 tome in the yard, so I guess that's fine. And that is a-okay. Let's see what he does. Look, Throne aligned, even without the buffs it would be great, but with the buffs, 5/5. Okay, Archer's Gambit, but it doesn't actually... Okay, he gets 2 contracts because he kills the 1 health thing.
It's nothing personal.
That's pretty unlucky. Completed contract. Another contract. Giant?
Let's go then.
Oh, Eclipse,
My
okay.
time is precious.
Eclipse Baroness is totally fine. Nothing we can't deal with. The fact that he's gonna let Master Swordsmith live is already like a huge thumbs up in this deck. Because all of those items will get buffed. Okay, the rope is burning. Come on, dude. You can do it. Just press the end turn button. You have 0 magicka. I think you used both your contracts, yeah. Just let it go. Let it go, dude. Let it go. So if we get Gardener, that would be actually really good. Reverberating Strike is not the most exciting thing here, but I can still use it. Gonna shackle this thing. And I'm thinking I could swing a 10 to the face. I'm honestly thinking I should swing a 10 to the face. Yeah, but if I swing 10 to the face and he gets one fighter skill recruit, it's gonna be over for my Swordmaster. Then again, he could have it in hand already. He's played one gambit, he probably still has one bow with him. But if this guy dies, I'm gonna get my throne back. I think it's fine. Still have Master of Arms, another buff tome, Glass Helm, and just a Battle Axe. It's fine, it's totally fine.
Let's go then.
Just
My
place a
time
second
is
Eclipse
precious.
Baroness.
The Night Mother will guide us.
And on Golem. That was only 2 cards, so you don't get the extra draw. Okay, we draw Ice Storm, that's pretty good. The thing right now I'm thinking about is, do I Tome or do I Battle Axe? Tome would let me draw a card. I'm probably just gonna Tome. I don't think I need to Glass Helm here.
I don't just know how
Okay,
to
so this is
make
where we hit the face and he's gonna pop at least one prophecy, right? 0 prophecy, that's actually quite interesting.
By the 8th, they will meet their maker.
Okay, we're also gonna drop Daggerfall there, just to get an extra tome when something happens. And if nothing happens, it's also fine. But yeah, this 13-13 that we got rocking here, he's probably not gonna survive for long. Like, we've seen one fighter skill, he must have others. We've seen a finish off, so he's probably running more than one. And then there's also the spider, with shackles and is lethal. So definitely, we haven't seen all his cards that he has against us. We've seen a lot of tools. Also, my doggo just walked past. 13-13 is still pretty big if you don't have the lethal. Or a guard. Or a shackle. Could it be that he doesn't have the answer here? I mean, he already has 10 here, 11 there. He needs 2 more damage. Like, even a bat would be enough to finish off the 13-13 right now. Like, it's not that big. That's what she said. Oh, yikes. Okay, he's going to the rope. Could this be just our opponent giving up? Or is this like the ultimate BM of finally play card removal and then pass the turn? It's starting to look like it's not. It's running. It's my turn. And we have actual
Shall
lethal.
take you.
I don't just
Huge.
know how to
Huge, dude. So that was first game. Went pretty well. Let's go again. We got Ranky the Abominator playing against us with the Battlemage. Let's see where it's going this time around. We're gonna cut out these, keep the Harpy because it's pretty good against stuff like Aggro, Battlemage. We also have Cunning Ally for that. Skilled Blacksmith if we draw something good.
no fear of you cowardly skeever.
Yeah, that's about right. It's Aggro Battlemage. All hands on deck. Cunning Ally next turn. Hopefully we actually roll it. I mean, we're only running a few neutrals and some red cards to ruin the odds of this hitting.
Let's shed some light.
If we do hit the trigger. So we get the Firebolt to remove the 2/1. Or any other pesky creatures he might play. Also a legend card back. I don't have that card back. Okay, that's fine. He actually takes trade. Very interesting. And here comes the ring charge for another Earth Clan. And another Firebrand. Well, it's one Firebolt. And we'll roll another one.
Let's shed some light on the problem.
We actually hit it. It's pretty good. He's taken a really aggressive start. But we do have the shackles, the bolts, and some more early game minions to deal with this. So it shouldn't be too rough. Also, he hasn't even broken a rune yet. Although he's getting there. There we go. That's a Master of Arms, that's fine. What next? Okay, another one.
Attack. Orders.
Yep. I'm definitely gonna shackle that. So here comes the bolt.
I have you.
Here comes the hit. Here's a shackle. And the blacksmith because we need something to help with the trading because this one's just gonna kill the 2/1. We don't have any items in the yard yet.
Tawaka watches over me.
That's totally fine.
Tawaka watches over me.
I don't play that many actions, so it's okay.
Do not test me.
Do not test me, dude.
By the 8th, they will meet their makers.
Stand behind my work, dude. I'm proud of my work. Okay, he's breaking one rune. He's down to one card in hand right now.
A dark omen for you.
Garden of Swords is really good if I get like a glass helm.
For you.
Mace of Encumbrance is really good too. Okay, so this is where we can actually start like hurting some stuff. Let's see if I can actually do with blacksmith. That would be 5. This will be a 2 cost. Yeah, it's fine.
A strong arm is what you need. You best stay on the marked path.
We give it to this thing. Shackle this. Both will be shackled, but I will be just like flat out killing one of them. We also get a tome. We don't have to even attack with this guy. And it's preferable that I don't attack with it because there's stuff like Afflicted Elite and stuff like that that can break his own runes so he can draw cards. And still no items in the yard. Okay, that's an outpost. That's totally fine. Nothing. We have a lot of mask.
Sheol take you.
Okay, so this is where I play Tome. Let's draw 2 cards. Telval's Master is actually really good against the aggro matchup here. I would have preferred something else. Don't need to really draw 2 of them, but like, okay. This is a hard pass. Can't really do much there. He also gives me a hard pass. Glass Helm is actually something I want to play right away because I'm afraid of the aggro matchup here. And Telval's away.
Help one another.
Okay, we're warded up. We're back to 23, a hefty life total to be at. With big creatures on the board, and that's a win. That's how we take care of an aggro deck with the item combo. It's X-Ray XXXX, the Nerve playing Tribunal. Now, I'm just gonna go out and say that Tribunal is the worst matchup I could probably have with this deck, because they're running so many things that will just like ruin my day with this deck. So like one of the only chances of me winning against Tribunal with the item combo deck is getting an explosive start with big buffs and getting as much face damage in as possible and spreading out the damage on the board. Other than that, we probably are going to lose to the Tribunal, because they do have cards like Hallowed Death Priest, which can just like ruin my strategy before I even start using it. Because Master of Arms is the most expensive thing in my deck, except for Hellboss, that's also a thing. So he can just like make my Master of Arms into a 2/2 zombie that does nothing, and that is going to ruin my whole strategy.
Luck to your house.
So that's why Tribunal is really bad for me. They also have Silence, which removes all the items from a creature. Very bad for me as well. And just hard removal. So it doesn't matter how much health or attack my creature has, it's still gonna die. But it looks like this could be Steel Tribunal, which could be better or worse for me. Dragon Priest. Let's play Camel. We're gonna keep Master of Arms, toss this in the yard, so we have something to recur. And that's a hard pass.
Holding on to anything interesting?
Yeah, it's definitely Steel Tribunal, but I don't know if they run aggressive removal as well.
Khajiit is having a good night.
I'm not super knowledgeable about Tribunal Steely deck, so I would not know. Sure. Camel is now 3/5.
I stand behind my word.
Ooh, Master Swordsmith. That's actually something I want to bolt. Ooh. There we go. I really don't know what the matchup is going to be like for the Steel Tribunal, because they play a lot of interesting stuff, like this Might of Elder's Blood here, that you wouldn't normally see. Okay, we have 2 Gardeners, 2 Masters, and the Dragon Priest Mask. I think we can just play the Ancestor's Battle Axe on the Camel here, and start getting swollen. Because the faster the Camel dies, the faster I get these things in the yard. Big! Camel is swollen. Okay. Now the items are in the yard,
People alive.
so I can recur them with Master and give the double dips to Gardeners. He's actually going into the face as well, and I get a Master Swordsmith. That's actually pretty good.
I stand behind.
I'm actually gonna play this. I don't know if I should play a Gardener, because it dies to a lot of mass removal. So I might just actually tome up here. Yep, that's fine. It's now an 8/9, which should do some work.
I smell the stench of the living.
The stench of the living is
Repel the
definitely present.
Outlanders.
Okay. Let's give him the shackles. Huge.
best stay on the marked path.
Okay. I wish I had one more mana, so magicka, so I could actually pull reverberating and mace, but oh well.
I don't just know how to make them.
This is still shackled, that's good. So now I'm just trying to add more damage to myself. Okay, that's unlucky. Okay, but now this should work actually. So I play a gardener.
You best stay on the marked
And the
path.
master.
There's life in this old thing yet.
Sending an Ancestor's Battle Axe and a Collateral Remedy to everything, giving me a hefty boost in life.
Keep off the grass.
Keep off the grass. And if we want to double dip, we can still get a mace. That's good, that's good, very good, very good. He has our big weapon buffs guy, but it can't attack unless he plays an extra thing.
Should have just let me pick your pocket.
I wonder if he plays the guy who unshackles a thing. I bet he does, I bet he does. Power and health 1. Quite unlucky that is.
By the 8th, they will meet their makers.
Here we go. It does give me shackles.
Come dance with a master.
Anything here that could be scary? Probably not. Let them be 1/1s. Okay, we still have a pretty good chance of winning. Don't draft. Kinda lowers those chances a bit, but we do get a shitload of items in the yard now. And we have a 14-13 Shrieking Harpy here.
There's life
So here
in
comes
this old
Master.
thing yet.
Big axe. Big axe. And that's actually just lethal. I can't believe it, dude. Tribunal was our biggest hurdle possible. It's a good thing it was the stealing Tribunal because they are not as heavy in the removal section because they're running the steel cards and stuff like that, but holy crap, dude. I actually pulled it off. Hello again, it's me, and I'm changing up the format on these videos to be like, I'm not gonna do the post-match talk about the deck and the stuff I would change, because I feel like I want to go into these Tamriel Tuesdays right now with the intent of finding the absolute deck that I want to play, so I don't have to make any changes to it after the matches that I've played. So yeah, it's just gonna be me talking about the deck in the beginning, and then playing the matches, and then it'll just cut to the outro. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next one.
Show me colors of the sky, but all I see is gray. You lost me when you lied. Promise me, but you never tried. Secrets in your eyes. You go